If you were a fan of FNAF back in 2020, you might remember the excitement surrounding a game that never saw the light of day. On August 21st, 2020, the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative was announced, a massive collaboration between Scott Cawthon and some of the most prominent FNAF fan game creators in the community, including the creators of Five Nights at Candy's, The Joy of Creation, and Pop Goes. But there was one game in this project that truly caught my eye, a complete remake of Five Nights at Freddys 1. The original game had been released 6 years prior to the announcement, and in that time, the tone of the series and the fan creation surrounding it had evolved. Despite FNAF 1 holding up well on its own, a remake during this era of analog horror and FNAF VHS tapes could have added an even darker, more unsettling tone to the already chilling atmosphere of the original. I was so excited about it. The idea of revisiting the first game with a fresh, eerie twist felt like a dream come true, and I couldn't wait to see it come to life. The idea of a Five Nights at Freddy's remake, backed by Scott Cawthon himself, sent shockwaves through the community. Fans were desperate for any news, and Fiznom, creator of Pork Chop's Adventure and the sole developer behind this project, didn't disappoint. He began teasing fans with updated designs of the original animatronics, showing off a fresh yet familiar take on Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. While different, these designs felt realistic compared to the original game, yet still familiar enough to make it easy to recognize all of them. A quick look at the game's cameras, complete with new interface details, hinted at a darker, more immersive experience. Right away, people were captivated by the fresh feel of the remake, and as the new style gained more love, expectations grew. Fiznom revealed several VHS-style cinematics, giving fans a sneak peek into the darker, more atmospheric direction of the game. Each teaser, each image, only fueled the hype, building anticipation with every new reveal. FNAF Plus was generating as much hype as a mainline FNAF game, with fans eagerly scouring every trailer and image for details, with Scott Cawthon himself being behind the project, further fueling the excitement. But there was one major problem. As I mentioned earlier, FNAF Plus was being developed by just one person, Fiznom, which drastically slowed down progress. As updates grew rarer, criticism from the fan base began to mount. With the community and Scott Cawthon watching, expectations only grew higher. Fiznom occasionally streamed his work on the game, but things took a turn when he decided to stream the newly released Ruin DLC for FNAF Security Breach.
You're clearly not enjoying it, so why are you still playing Phil?
For views and money. I mean, isn't that why people play Five Nights at Freddy's?
After this stream, he tweeted that the game was boring, which led to significant backlash from the community. The situation escalated when a Twitter user joked, "Can we tweet this after FNAF Plus comes out? It's only fair." This post within Fiznom's community sparked a wave of harassment, death threats, and gore content. Fiznom, known for being an overly critical figure, didn't help by blocking them and seemingly encouraging the harassment. His insincere apology only made things worse.
And when you click the apology, this is what you get.
These actions ultimately led to his removal from the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative, effectively ending FNAF Plus as a project. It was heartbreaking to see something I had been so excited about unraveling so quickly. I had been eagerly anticipating the next teaser, hoping for a release date, but in the blink of an eye, all that excitement came crashing down. The dream of seeing this remake come to life was shattered in an instant, and the community's hope followed suit. FNAF Plus was one of the most anticipated fan games to ever be announced in the FNAF community, and we could feel it in every teaser and every trailer. It was hard to watch a project with so much potential be swept aside so quickly, especially after nearly 3 years of development. While FNAF Plus is now lost media and will likely never be playable, the teasers and trailers it left behind will always stand out as a testament to what could have been. For me, they'll remain a reminder of how powerful fan-driven creativity can be, even when the project itself doesn't reach its full potential.